Long ago, two men found themselves imprisoned by the frustration of epidemic cowardice around them. These men teamed up to seize responsibility for the dirty deeds that normal people did not have the testicular fortitude to handle. Today, they survive by being courage others lack. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you are lucky enough to find them, then maybe Dick's dirty deeds will help you.
Dirty deeds, done real quick. Dirty deeds and they're done by Dick. Dirty deeds and they're done by Dick.
Double A, you can say whatever you want, but there's no way you're going to convince me that Michael Jackson is still alive and living in Graceland in an underground facility with Elvis. He's dead. Get over it. Besides, the guy was a pervert anyway. Seriously, even if he wasn't a child lover, any normal human being would know that turning your mansion into a giant playpen to have slumber parties with underprivileged boys creeps me out. Ugh. Reminds me of that teacher we had in grade 9. Remember Double A? The one that chaperoned the Thrill the World dance-off? She was like 400 pounds, a Jay Leno-inspired feminist with an appetite for Double A thrill. Couldn't get enough teaching you the moves, hands all up inside, Double A trying to peel her off like a bad scent, but she just kept coming. Sounds like this cream puff here. Dear Dick, my name's Calvin. I love my job, but I'm afraid, without your help, I'm going to have to quit. To make a long story short, I'm being sexually harassed by an older woman who simply lacks the attractiveness, both physically and in personality, that one would expect in my social niche. I need her to stop. Simply lacks the attractiveness? Get a load of this guy. How spineless can you be to not have the testicular fortitude to tell some fugly old broad to stop macking your junk? He just doesn't have the balls.
Dick's got balls.
That's right, Double A. Grab some bus fare. This pansy lives on the east side. Hello.
Save it, dirtbag. I don't want to hear it. Calvin! Calvin! Visitors!
Dick's sidekick. Welcome. I knew you'd show up eventually.
Yeah. Look, I don't want to be down here in your dungeon any longer than I have to be. So, talk to me, princess.
Ah, yes. Your passionate, crass, and condescending method of communicating with your clients to illustrate your disdain for their lack of, what do you call it? Testicular fortitude, I believe. I'm unconcerned with your impression of me, especially if this limited verbal exchange solves my problem. It's a simple job. Tell my boss to cease and desist with her unwelcome persistence to fornicate with me.
You know, I would think that a guy like you would take a little something anywhere you could get it. Or does Cupcake play for the other team? Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I am a warm-blooded heterosexual male, I assure you. A quick examination of my late-night internet browser's history will attest to my adequate functioning of my male libido. No, I cannot afford this older woman to interfere with my career goals. 3 years. 3 years. Do you want to play?
Don't talk to him. Does Double A look like a gamer to you?
Well, kinda. 3 years she is pursuing me, and no matter how much I work out, I've been unable to fend her off. She has touched me by force in places I did not know could be violated.
Sorry. Look, I don't know if you're being serious or not.
I assure you, I am being serious. It is difficult enough to maintain this image. I can't have this sycophant tainting the persona I've spent a lifetime molding.
I have died and gone to some sort of nerd hell. I'm gonna take this job for you. You got no balls at all, man.
Dick's got balls.
Absolutely, Double A. I mean, this woman, believe it or not, must be a real piece of work to repel a guy like you. Give us the address.
I sent it already.
What the... Oh, for the love of... Come on, Double A.
So this way, Mr. Dick and Miss A. Miss Danica will be with you in just a few moments, okay?
Thank you.
And while you're here, I'm wondering if I can get an autograph.
Sure thing, sweetheart.
I mean, not you. Double A. Sorry.
What? Seriously? No. Double A don't sign autographs.
Please?
No.
Fine.
I don't know what to expect with this job. This woman sounds like some professional dominatrix from some Eastern European dictatorship. But that's the job. Taking the risks, doing what cream pies like Calvin can't cowboy up and do. Guys like me, we do what it takes. Stop that. Guys like me got balls.
Dick's got balls.
Good afternoon, Dick. So sorry to keep you waiting.
Waiting. Yeah, waiting all of my life for you.
You know how it is, busy, busy, busy. So I understand you're here to discuss an issue with one of my employees.
An issue? Right. But first, are you Miss Danica? You manage Calvin?
Calvin? I actually got him hired here. I was in college, and my father told me a boy I went to high school with came in for an interview. He didn't want to hire him, of course, but I just knew this was my chance.
Your chance?
Calvin and I grew up together. Can't believe I'm telling you this, but since the first time we met, it was like fireworks for me.
Calvin, the mailroom guy.
We grew up next door to each other, went to school together.
Okay, but does your mother work here? Because Calvin said he was being harassed by an older woman.
Always the same excuses. Heck, we were born in the same hospital, just a few days apart. If ever anything was destiny.
Is he insane? I mean, look at you. And he's... Wait, are you insane?
Insane in love. I admit I get a little frisky with him sometimes. 20 years I've been trying to get into his dockers. He's like catnip to my... I can't explain it. My friends think it's that what you can't have sort of thing.
Look, I don't get... I'm here to do a job. I'm not interested in whatever sick thing the two of you have going on. But Calvin wants you to stop. He's not interested in you. He's repulsed by you. In fact, so am I. I mean, you're like a disgrace to hotness.
I know, I just can't quit him. No, you're right. I need help. I need to find a way to end this infatuation.
Check this out.
Sexual harassment in your workplace. Fine, I guess.
I'm not even going to begin to try and find the moral in this one. Some of these people just need to get some balls.
Dick's got balls.
I mean, maybe the moral is don't dip your wick in the company well. Or maybe it's don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Especially when that gift horse can stop traffic on the moon by bending over to pick up a pencil in Brooklyn. Or maybe it's just some people are effed up no matter which way you look at it. Come on, Double A.
dick. Dirty deeds and the